Where's the helicopter? Oh, there's a cable car.
Yeah.
Long. They decided that it would only be 11 inches long. And you know why? Well, if they'd made it 1 inch longer, instead of having a hand, you would have had a foot. Right. Now, I want you people to know that with so many countries going metric,
Where? You see it?
now, when you came over by bus, you know that it took you about 2 hours, and it's about 90 miles driving time. However, looking right across Lake Ontario, you're looking at about 35 air miles, and that's really clear today.
So clear.
I have one other,
You see it in the distance, in your Harold?
If you look right down the center of the river.
You can see the tower, can you?
Yep. Right down the center of the river, especially people on the upper deck, you should be able to help us with this one. You should be able to see a dotted line going down the center of that river. When you can see it, just stamp your feet so I know you can see it. Good, some of you can. I like those people. I know it's there because if you look at any map of this area, you're going to see a dotted line going right down the center of that river. And that's the international boundary between Canada and the United States. All right, going down the center of that river. Trying to get a nice view of the Niagara River. Just across the river is Youngstown, and that's the Youngstown Marina. In the summer, there can be up to 700 boats moored in the Niagara River.
Bert? Hiya.
Hello.
This is Niagara on the Falls. A little overlook. One street line.
Tiene della socia, fa il capitolare. Della
There's a photographer there.
This castle there next to Inflate. Are you going to give a commentary?
Well, here we are in Chinatown. We haven't seen anybody yet that we know. But look, there's Harold Beaver. Look at across the street.
I think he's reading the Times.
Looking in yet another restaurant.
Anh chị đang nói gì?
I think that's ginger, Peter. Do you want some ginger?
We're on Post Mill Bill Street now.
Say that in Chinese.
I can't see the name of the street. Be from Haddiscoe.
I think we know them.
Just play the camera.
Kenny, there's one of your trucks. You filming me, filming you. Harold, you filming me, filming you, are you? Trust you two to be looking at food. Okay.
Name. He calls me a lot of things, so I just want to make sure you know the correct name is Don. Any questions that you have, I'll be happy to answer them. Otherwise, I guess I'll just tell you about what you see as we travel around Toronto Harbour through the islands. Now, the first thing in this area is it's really this boat here, the Captain Matthew Flinders, the one just up ahead of us. It's going to be on the right. Pretty nice boat. And does anybody know who Captain Matthew Flinders is? Nobody at all? Nobody from Australia?
That's my brother, huh?
He was the first man to circumnavigate the continent of Australia. He was responsible for a lot of the initial cartography that was done in the area. But it will seat 500 of your closest friends and relatives.
$3,000 an hour.
The building that's kind of beside the Captain Matthew Flinders is the Queen's Quay Terminal. Some of you may have already explored its interior. There's some upscale shops and boutiques in there. Above that is office space, and above that is condominiums. So it's kind of a multi-purpose structure. But originally, that was a warehouse. It was used as a warehouse, and that was in the days when there was no streets down here. The Queen's Quay, that street, was a rail yard pretty much. That's how they had just the railway cars running right into the building. They have various concerts and music festivals there throughout the summer. Last year, the grand finale was about 20 guys on stage with accordions strapped around their beer bellies, and they were interpreting the music of Mozart on the accordion. And in case you didn't know, Mozart did not compose his music with the accordion in mind. I'm not sure what instruments it was that he had in mind, but it was not the accordion. Some of you might want to duck down a little bit as we pass by there, in case you're wanted criminals. Some of you, I suspect. That's the Toronto Metropolitan Marine Police Department. And they are, oh, here's a couple of them right now. Some of our city's finest. That's a division of the city police. It's not the Coast Guard. That's what makes it unique. And we need these guys. There's about 16 boats that they have to patrol the area doing. The other half are scared to death of the ones that don't have a clue, and can count me as one of the ones that's scared to death. You can see the sky dome there, that big white dome roof structure. The roof of, well, first I'll tell you what the Sky Dome does. That's where the Blue Jays play, our professional baseball team. It's mainly a sports stadium. That's why it was built. They have other kinds of things in there. But the roof is fully retractable. It's like a convertible on a car. They can open it right up. It takes about 20 minutes to open it up. That's it. And if in the middle of a game they look up and they see that clouds are starting to form overhead, they'll just close it right up. It only takes another 20 minutes to do so. For kids 12 years old and under. And adults can still go on those rides just to kind of accompany their kids, or you don't even have to be with the kid to go on those rides. They have a log ride. It's a really neat log ride, and you get splashed and covered with water. My girlfriend came to town last summer, and we went on this log ride and splashed, and we got all soaking wet and everything, and she's not my girlfriend anymore. Bit of a hint. These boats here on the right, they are the boats of the Royal Canadian Yacht Club. That's the largest yacht club in Canada. They have slips for some 700 boats. But they have about 2,000 members, so a lot of the members don't even sail. They're members of the yacht club. They could care less about sailing. They just come for the dining and the act. And you can't ask to join this yacht club, you have to be invited. I have to invite you to join this club. Here's some more of their boats. These are some of the utility boats of the Royal Canadian Yacht Club. You'll notice the numbers on the back of them, and that represents approximately the chances that I have of becoming a member here. Not very good. Well, we're going to be coming back out onto the Toronto Harbour. And we're going to take a turn to the right. You'll get a pretty good view of the skyline on the left-hand side of the boat.
Yeah, but that's why we've got tickets, so we go in front of the queue, you see. I'm following that lift up.
Are you filming it?
Yeah. If you want to make any of your nasty comments, you may.
No, you still see it. Still see it.
How much about counterbalancing side, Peter, pull that up?
Good luck to both of you.
Yes, that's right.
How's everybody doing now? So my name is Greg. I'm your slightly weird, kind of crazy elevator operator for only 58 seconds. Don't worry, almost over, sort of. As it is 15 miles or 22 kilometers an hour. Once up there today, height's gonna be 114 stories. That's 346 meters, 1,136 feet above ground. Once you're there, folks, it is kind of simple. Simple bit. That's all you need to know. You got 2 levels. That's it, I promise. They're circles. You cannot go wrong with a circle. Sort of. This level, among other things, you get the bar and lounge, horizons, eco deck, and space deck to go higher still. Heaven forbid. Go down the stairs, folks. 1 level to the outdoor level, as that's where you'll find the dreaded glass floor. The outdoor terrace, and basically the elevator's back down. So basically, folks, to go down today, the level below here, outdoor level, right by the crazy glass floor. Exit shot, and good luck.
Well, get off.
Right, Shell, I'm on.
Are you looking down?
Right down, Shell, right down. Now, where's Howard now? Can you get your bearings? There's the park. He's on that bench down there, isn't he?
Which one?
What colour shirt have you got on? Red?
Yeah, which is red.
Yeah. See the 2?
Yeah, we do see that.
The 3 together.
Yeah,
2 together.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
2 lots of red. Please
That's right,
decide
give me the
Howard's the
red.
other.
Right, I'll put it on Zoom. The very brave men, ain't they? They're sitting by the fountain, aren't they?
Where's the fountain?
The fountain's just behind us.
Yeah, I said the 3 trees. There's 2 lots of red.
That's right.
It's in this one. Don't see how old Brian is selling it. I don't think I can get any closer. Can you see him? That's all right. Yeah, I stopped when he walked past. Still on us, but nah.
Yeah, you are still on record. You got to put.
Oh, they're that way.
They're right under us, really, aren't they?
Yeah, we're too far under, aren't we?
Yeah. That's the sort of islands.
The trouble is you can't see much. There will be little
That's
clear
those islands
spots.
we went on, just been on the cruise, isn't it?
Yeah, but there will be clear spots so you can.
Yeah, because you've got all this netting.
That's right.
But I suppose there's a reason for that, isn't there?
Yeah, oh well, yeah.
You see the cars on the road going round above the trees. Look to the left and right.
Yeah, that wind's going to make quite a bit of booming on here. That's the only trouble here. I stop people falling, jumping off, innit? It's a long way up. Slippery. Yeah, well, this is what I've said. I didn't know, but I've got that. Oh, I think it's a theatre. Isn't that big theatre she was saying?
Silver one is?
Yeah. It's on one of the postcards for some reason. I mean, I can't see what it is, but
Little streets of big building in it.
where are we staying?
And the dip.
Straight ahead.
Oh, yeah.
So we go down that road. No idea, innit?
No. I don't be good at that.
We're now going to go even higher. I say we're now going to go even higher.
Chill.
Yeah?
You went some past.
elevator. Bonjour, bienvenue à la Belvedere. Pour information en français, regardez ici, s'il vous plaît. That's 7.5 miles an hour. Go to a height of 1,465 feet, or 447 meters, or 147 building stories. It is the highest public observation point in the world, and it should take us 48 seconds to arrive there. Okay?
Sure. At least you ain't got
The mesh, have we?
no.
Let's clear a picture.
Might get one out of there.
It's worth trying.
Don't know what to get. I think I'll get the.
It's recording. You won't believe it, it's recording.
Around the other side and pick up the bit of the.
Today.
Lovely.
It's recording, Shirley.
Okay, well, it's 58 seconds back down. The same speed, 22 kilometers per hour, 15 miles per hour. So if anyone has any questions, you better make them quick. Are there any questions about the tower? Or anyone visiting from outside of Toronto has some questions about the city?
Apart from sightseeing, what else is it used for?
The tower is used for communication. It broadcasts 14 television and radio stations. Any other questions? Built 21 years ago, so it just had its 21st birthday in June this year. Construction took 3 years, 4 months. Cost $63 million to construct.
Is it the second tallest building in the world?
There is plans right now in Jakarta.
This is a view from our bedroom. We're on the 20th floor. And due to deck, look down. There's flashing lights on the tower.
American fort and the guns facing him. So he realized he better very quickly find himself a new capital, or it's going to be tickets for Britain in North America. And he did States, and one that had a fine harbor, because after all, shipping was the main form of transportation. We had to rebuild it soon after, but we paid those Americans back. Because did you know that afterwards we marched on to Washington and we burnt the home of Dolly Madison? She promised to marry the one that would tell her why so many in her tribe were dying. Well, of course, the young sons knew, but they had been...
These are the American calls.
take some money here in the course of a day, don't they?
They certainly pack you on there, don't they?
Well, they said if they could drown a few tourists, they might drown a lot.
Well, as long as it's not me.
I don't know if you drown in that water, it's not that deep, I doubt.
Well, I bet you it is.
Well, you can see the rocks.
Plus currents and that.
Oh, that's not in the middle, I feel.
Well,
They go into the Maid of the Mist there, or they go in. You seem to stop there for a while, don't they?
I think they just stop and then they drift back on the tide.
So we're going to do that and then go walk behind the falls. Yeah?
Yeah.
No rainbows today. Come in. Speedy.
Thanks.
Here come they.
These are the Mennonites, we think.
They smoke though. I didn't think they smoked.
Yeah.
I don't think they cut their hair or anything, do they? The woman aren't allowed to show their hair.
Come out of the side.
Some Shirley bird watching. See them?
Yeah. Tweet, tweet.
Watching Harold see. Don't join them.
If you can, I don't know if you can see through they're pulling the hedge, the hatch over the hose fairly, or the hedge. So they're getting some, getting fair wet out the sun. Harold Beaver, BBC.
That's what I want, some commentary. So we're going to walk over that bridge? You think we walk over that bridge?
Yeah. No, I ain't going to walk over that, yeah, you can't go over the bridge. No, I don't know whether you have out there. In that, what's that there, that right-hand side, that place, that's a Hive the Wind strip, and there's elevators. So somehow, you're transport from that to there, from where?
How many gallons a minute?
Hey?
How many gallons a minute?
Well, 5 or 6.
Not flashing, I heard. I can't see, Shirley.
we lose the this way. What? Where?
Yes, you're recording the floor now.
So, what's this?
Film! Sorry. When you want to stop recording, you push that red button again. In the right-hand corner, you can see record or pause. Right?
Yeah. There's an awful lot of people in the way.
Gallover?
Hey?
Is that a gallover there, sit all right?
Is it a what?
Gull.
Looks like it. You've got to be somewhere else, obviously, for the rainbow.
The other side. Oh, the door there's one on it.
Is there anything we haven't had yet? Isn't there? Is the hotel in the distance? The one on the right?
The one on the left, right ahead there.
Yeah, that's the tower. I said our hotel is the one on the right.
Yeah.
If I wait long enough, we might see the tower. Yeah, it's showing it.
Yeah, the window face.
Can you see it?
No, I know hurry.
There's cooler in this one, isn't it?
What?
Cooler.
Oh, no,
They're the ornamental grasses.
Yep.
That's all behind you.
That's all in front of us, well.
Well, you've seen those, haven't you, in England?
No.
Oh, well, in my book...
Come, but not that colour.
Well, he's gone a bit old, that's why.
Yeah, but I wasn't looking at it.
But you can get the different colours, can't you? That's from Norfolk Island, not from Norfolk, England.
You get the flowery money, get through flowers, geraniums.
Have you combed your head?
That's what I said.
I did, but you know how it is. All this excitement stand up on end.
Another one of these trees.
Oh, God, it's a pear then.
Just kicking people.
Yeah.
Goody.
If you come down here, he'll probably get you.
It's quite orange.
Big one.
There's a blue one.
What kind are these, Harold? Come see. Where's Harold? Oh, there it is. Where's he gone? What's that thing drinking there? See? Two.
Yes, two with the tops.
Harold, there's two crested things here.
Pacchinos. Oven on the floor. That one, I don't know what that big one is. Look at how he's hanging on to eat his orange. That's a Misha on the line.
On the line. Where are you?
No, it's like that 20 mile wider. That's the Misha, that level on the black head and the markings what's on the floor here now. On this side. He's on the rails. He's on the floor picking things up off the grids.
Yeah.
Nice bald head for them, weren't they?
What's those two sitting there?
I don't know. A couple of likely lads. Look at the flower on this hotel.
Isn't that coxcomb?
That's what I said, it's coxcombs to me. Number 5.
Except they're more like plumes, aren't they?
Seleucius. Sure.
Yeah, the cox. Heavy for your feet.
Unless you want to drink, leave it on the back.
Well, we don't go around that way, have we?
No le creen. Uy, vamos, porque nos estamos separando del grupo. Mire, ya se van. Ya van llegando, ya van bajando. Estoy en eso.
Which one's sage?
That one there, yellow side.
No.
That's what's over there. Where's your pen, Shirley?
Waterfall?
Bird bath. But you're directly into the sun.
Well, that's all right.
No, she'll get it from here because the sun is cut out by the thing.
By the trees.
You want the other camera for that?
How's that song go, Shirley?
Red and yellow and pink and green, orange and purple and blue. I can see a rainbow, see a rainbow, see a rainbow too.
Where are they going? That's Fulham.
That's gone purple and yellow.
front anyway.
I think
You'll
everybody
get to the front anyway. How's top film us is not getting very successful.
Look at all the people coming down still.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You know, the worst thing that's going to happen to me.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the world-famous Maid of the Mist boat. Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs. Bienvenue au bateau renommé autour du monde, Maid of the Mist. For your safety, please keep your hands and feet inside the boat. And do not stand on the metal boxes on the deck of the boat. Please keep all youngsters off the railings. Pour votre protection, on vous prie de garder les mains et les pieds dans le bateau et de ne pas se tenir debout sur les boîtes de métal sur le pont. Aussi, on vous prie de garder les enfants éloignés devant ceux de vous. Maid of the Mist boats have been sailing up the borderline between the two friendly nations of the United States and Canada since 1846. The first Maid of the Mist was a coal-fired steamboat. The Maid of the Mist boats have carried presidents, kings, and countless other tourists from all over the world.
We're going to turn around, don't we?
Les bateaux Maid of the Mist naviguent la frontière entre le Canada et les États-Unis depuis 1846. Le premier Maid of the Mist était un bateau. It is 180 feet high, about 55 meters, with a break 1,100 feet long, or 335 meters. Most of the rock at the base of the falls fell during two spectacular rock slides in 1931 and in 1954. 12,000 years ago, the falls were 7 miles, about 11 kilometers downriver at Lewiston. It's called the 180 pieds en hauteur, avec une longueur de 335 mètres ou de 1100 pieds. La majorité des roches à la base des Canadian Falls is Goat Island. Goat Island divise les chutes américaines des chutes canadiennes. To the right is a long ça est utilisé pour la réduction de la puissance électrique. C'était ici que l'humanité a premièrement transporté l'électricité pour une longue distance. Cet événement historique a eu lieu en 1896 quand la puissance électrique des chutes a été envoyée à une distance de 20 000, environ 32 km à Buffalo. L'eau qui projette des chutes vient de 4 des 5 grands lacs. Ici, l'eau descend la rivière Niagara jusqu'au lac Ontario, puis le fleuve Saint-Laurent, et finalement à l'océan Atlantique. À la droite des chutes, on aperçoit le voyage derrière la chute. We are approaching the Canadian or Horseshoe Falls. This falls is about 170 feet high, or about 52 meters. Its brink is 2,500 feet long, or about 760 meters. Here, daredevils have made their bids for fame. The first, in 1901, was a schoolteacher named Annie Taylor. Originally recorded as 43, Annie Taylor was in reality 63 years old when she went over the falls in a wooden barrel and lived.
She lived? Yeah.
In 1960, an almost unbelievable event occurred. A 7-year-old boy named Roger Woodward was swept over the falls wearing only a bathing suit and a simple life jacket. It was a miracle, but he did survive. Roger was rescued almost on this very spot by a Maid of the Mist boat. To the extreme left of the Horseshoe Falls is Terrapin Point, through which passes the international borderline between the United States and Canada. Beneath us, the water plunges to a depth of 180 feet. Roger Woodward, âgé de 7 ans, fut envahi par la chute portant seulement un costume de bain et un veston de sauvetage. Miraculeusement, il survécut. Presque 7 ans plus tard, un bateau mystery est venu au secours. À l'extrême gauche des chutes, près de cheval, il traverse la frontière entre le Canada.
Again, for your safety, please keep hands and feet inside the boat. You do not stand on the metal boxes on the deck of the boat. Keep youngsters off all railings.
Une autre fois, pour votre protection, on vous prie de garder les mains et les pieds dans le bateau et de ne pas se tenir debout sur la boîte de métal sur le
Doesn't matter if the camera gets wet.
On vous prie de garder les enfants éloignés de Passerelle.
No, right to the basement pool.
top of the tower.
One, two, three spans of that bridge deflect the water over there. Then I'll have to
There's a boom before. There's a boom before the other end of it, isn't there?
There's a boom along there.
Yeah. Quite a big bridge, big span bridge on the other side there, isn't it? Made of the mist coming. One coming, one going, isn't it?
That'll be finishing soon. That'll be the last one probably.
made of them is going to the bottom of the falls. Been on that? Our hotel is the one next to the casino. Very nice hotel, skyline, rock. And that is the American board or the bridge over to the American side.
Rainbow.
Not over the falls, though.
No.
Yeah, that seemed to go straight up when we were talking about that, doesn't it?
Just had the sun catch it when I was going round, didn't it?
Our estimated flying time this evening will be approximately 6 hours and 25 minutes at a planned altitude of 33,000 feet. In just a few moments, we shall be showing you a complete safety video. We ask you to direct your attention to a TV monitor nearest to you. Thank you. Mesdames et messieurs.
Slip it over your head. Vous le passez par-dessus la tête. Pull the back panel down, fastening metallic rings and hooks together. Bien tirer vers le bas le panneau arrière et rattacher les anneaux crochets. Pull the two side tapes tight. Bien serrer les deux attaches. Should you need to inflate the life jacket, pull the red toggles when you are at the aircraft door. You can also inflate the life jacket by blowing through these tubes. Remove the orange tag to activate the light.
We moved Friday to
last Wednesday.
Friday. We moved.
Yeah. When did we go up to? No.